Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most talked about draft day shockers of 2025. Yep, we're talking about Shedeur Sanders and why ESPN's Stephen A. Smith thinks his stunning fall in the NFL draft wasn't just about talent, but something way more personal. Shedeur Sanders was supposed to be that guy, a potential top 3 quarterback in the 2025 NFL draft. But instead of hearing his name early on day 1, he waited, and waited, and waited. 3 rounds went by. Then 4. Finally, with the 144th overall pick, the Cleveland Browns called his name in the 5th round. That moment, which should have been a celebration, felt more like confirmation that something wasn't right. How did a quarterback, once projected as a first-rounder, fall this far? Enter Stephen A. Smith. And, as usual, the man did not hold back. On first take, he dropped a bombshell theory, saying teams didn't just pass on Shedeur because of his talent. He believes it was personal. A statement of intent. A message. Meant for Deion Sanders. They punished his son to punish him. Stephen A. said on national TV, this was about making sure Deion Sanders didn't get his way. Let that sink in. Smith isn't saying this was about scouting reports or pro days. He's saying this was about egos. About Deion's outspoken personality. About how NFL front offices felt about Coach Prime, not his kid's arm talent. Well, if you've been watching him at Colorado, you already know. He's loud, confident, brutally honest, and not afraid to call out the establishment. And Stephen A. thinks that rubbed NFL executives the wrong way. They watched those interviews. They didn't like how Deion talked, and that cost Shedeur. Smith claimed, Deion knows it, I know it. Everybody with sense knows it. No formal collusion. No smoking gun. Just a shared attitude across teams. We're not giving this guy what he wants. Even Browns owner Jimmy Haslam admitted that picking Shedeur was unexpected. If you'd told me Friday night that we'd pick Shedeur, I'd have said no way. It wasn't planned. It wasn't a strategic steal. It was a late-day conversation that led to GM Andrew Berry making the call. The Browns took a shot that nobody else seemed willing to take, and now Sanders is battling in Cleveland's quarterback room against Kenny Pickett, Joe Flacco, and fellow rookie Dillon Gabriel. That's a crowded and competitive field. Look, Shedeur's draft day may have been disappointing, but his story is far from over, in fact. It might be just getting started. He's shown flashes in training camp. The Browns did take a chance. And now, he's got the ultimate underdog opportunity. Prove he belonged in the first round. By playing like it, whether you agree with Stephen A. or not, one thing's clear. This wasn't a typical draft slide. The NFL might say it's all about performance and potential, but sometimes the politics and personalities behind the scenes do play a role. And if Smith is right, if teams really used Shedeur to send a message to Deion, then that's a whole different conversation we need to have. Let me know in the comments. Do you think Shedeur's draft slide was personal? Or was it just business? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more sports deep dives just like this one. See you in the next video.